here is a kind of a little idea for a way to write Thanksgiving in a kind of a pretty fashion. So I'm going to do this kind of curve like that, and we are going to want to then draw a kind of another one to give the kind of the height of the basic letters, and then we're going to have happy. So then the A, we want to go like that, and then there'll be a kind of a teardrop like that, the P, and then the P that is like the little circles stuck on the side, happy, so that's going to go up like that, and they want a capital T, and H, and again the A is like a kind of little curve, and then this teardrop shape, and then the N, thanks, and then the S, and the G is again a kind of a circly shape, go down and up, giving, and again that kind of circly shape, down and up. And by penciling it out, you can get the spacing worked out as you go along. By penciling it out gently beforehand, you can get the spacing sorted out nice and neatly. So what I'm going to do is, it's kind of a very, very simple serif typeface, this. And so these little bits on the top are called serifs, and then the A is going to go like that, and then we're going to have this kind of teardrop shape there for the A, and then we want straight down for the P, a little foot and another serif, and then the kind of the bowl of the P is kind of, it's not a circle, but it's a squash circle. It's an ellipse is the word I'm looking for. And then we come all the way down there and across and flick back in the serif, and then that kind of ellipse again, and then we want a U shape, and that will come down and up, and then on the Y we're going to put little serifs on the top, but don't put one here, it just kind of makes it look messy, I don't know why. And then we want straight down for the T and across, and little serifs dropping down there, and a serif for the foot, and the H goes across, and a little flick there down, and then that there again, and then this A, remember, is like a kind of an S shape with this loop, that kind of teardrop shape, and that will go across, flick back down and across, and then the K will have that foot, and try and keep a little gap apart there, and then this will come up there to the K, and then down, and then we want the S, little foot there, and the G, let's get that ellipse shape in there, and don't put a little thingy on there, but we are going to put a little one on there, which means move that slightly a bit further away to allow us to fit that little serif in. So you've got to kind of think ahead slightly. I think the more practice that you do with lettering, the more natural it becomes. So we'll do that, and don't forget to dot your I's, and again down and across with the serif, and then N, and then we want this final G, a little loop down and up like that across. Oh, should have had that a bit higher, but never mind. That's called tiredness, I think. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this into here, and then what I want to do is to get a kind of an ear of corn shape. This is wheat rather, an ear of wheat kind of shape into this little bit between the G, and so we want that kind of curve there. And so what I'm going to do is flick that up there and back, and then we'll continue that to there, and then I'm going to come along here and I'll flick that out to there and back. Oh, the paper's ruckled up, and then down to the ear of corn. Now what we're going to have to do here is we're going to draw a C shape there, and then two little curves in, and then we want another C shape there, two little curves in. So we're starting right on the outside of this kind of prepared shape that we're trying to get overall, and that will come to there, and that will come down into the middle, that will come there, and now you can see then they can get a bit smaller as we go towards the tip of this piece of corn. You can maybe have a little, have some little sort of whisks coming off there as well. So I'm just going to fill in there like that. Then when you are sure that the ink is dry, you can erase the pencil lines without smudging, and we can sort of add some extra little kind of things there with dots if you want, and then I think we could do with just a little bit extra in there just to kind of fill it out a bit. And then you can add a bit of colour. You could maybe have done the lettering in a different colour in the first place, and there you go, how to draw. Happy Thanksgiving, real easy.